Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we will go on and we are not going to play the Hot Pursuit mission. I have very bad memory with this mission type, so we actually get into this little Nurgle infestation. So let's jump into it.
We identified the demonic contagion in the zone. Samples indicate warp-infested unknown pathogens. Now, it is your field of expertise, Inquisitor.
Well, yes, it is going to be my field of expertise, obviously. I am assuming, guys, that we are going to blow through this mission here a little quicker than through the other missions, because, well, hell, it is level 71. We are, is it actually being displayed here? We are level 71 as well. That means, well, you see, no bonuses in any direction, whether it's up or down. It's just going to be plain quick go through. I assume you already see it with the guys here. We still, in the end, need to be a little careful in not getting hit, for example, by a charge, and not staying in any sort of toxic fume. That would instantly mean certain death very quick. So I assume to right is the better way. Then we might be able to not only get a buff, since we actually don't need it, but why not take it with us? Every bonus counts and will, of course, at least a little bit help us out. That is the plan. Hopefully that is going to work out. I am not that certain. There
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
and that might sound like complaining. I don't mean any complaint here, but it is still, we have the overall buff is for our Inquisitor as well, but in the end that means we I don't even know how to say that. The most damage, I would say, we do with our little constructs, and as you might know, those constructs are easily killed off, especially the silo vivisectors are quickly killed off, and you need to resummon them quite quickly. And of course, as with the buff, resummoned enemies don't have them anymore. That is the little bad part. Okay, anyhow, we don't have the buff available anymore. That means not good, but not bad as well. And I, of course, need to pay a little bit attention to the standard bearer up there, quickly taking him down. So no resummoned enemies, that of course is good. And with the Imperial Guardsmen at our side, that means we have a increased DPS rate. Very awesome and amazing. So please, all of you, concentrate on the Nurgle postule. Going to be quickly taken down, and then I already know into which direction I want to go.
Protocol completed.
So that means we have already... Did we kill off two? No, one already. Sometimes my mind is just playing tricks on me. Those guys are gone. Guardsmen are still at our side, and there is still another plague bearer. I want to say available, but in our way. And a Reborn Marauder. The Reborn Marauder, of course, in the end, is not the most powerful enemy at the Chaos disposal, but he can be quite painful. Especially, he's not only doing splash damage, but he has a charge ability as well, which can quite hurt our Inquisitor, our little Inquisitor, quite intensively, and take down a lot of HP. But anyhow, we are through. This postule is going to go down quickly as well.
Scorched Earth protocol, a rudimentary but effective solution.
Oh yeah. So picking the alloys up, and we have to get into that direction. So if I turn the camera around, we have to go to the right and to the left, since this is a little dead. And anyhow, one more postule remaining as predicted, and that was not a very, very hard prediction, of course, is that we don't need to worry about making this mission. All we need to worry about is not dying. So there's okay, there you see the charge ability, of course, against our character can be very, very intense, and we still can be easily taken down by those wonderful enemies right here. Okay, anyhow, opening the door up, we have a little buff available and a chest. Of course, these chests I do like. They I think they're not being spawned that often, at least on regular maps, but in the end,
those demonic vapors can melt your skin. Your body is decomposing. Exfiltration advised.
in the end it can be quite painful. Well, not painful, but you only I think there's a 25% chance, somewhere around that, that there are not that you don't get anything out of the chest, but some I would say enemies, but in the end no, some wonderful little tarantulas are spawned, which of course can do a little bit of damage to us. Nothing out of the ordinary, but what you keep in mind there, you don't to 100% get the items out of it. So I'm going to repair the big guy already. Like the chests, of course, were very weird, because in the end it's never clear whether you can out-repair the damage done by the enemy. So that's the perfect spot, the perfect moment right now to actually be able to command those constructs. If we just could have taken him off, the enemy, if you would have taken him a little bit to the back, we might have saved him, although he of course had the aggro, but I think that would have worked out. That's a nice point to actually change to this weapon, which of course against the armor does a little more damage. Although in the end I think it is not the ideal weapon against heavily armored enemies with the attribute heavy armor, because it is, I assume it does more damage with the dot than actually on impact of the, well, do you say bolts? I don't know. But with, okay, I should have taken the plus damage thing, that would have helped out the little buff. Anyhow, just a postule remaining, and I assume there are going to be a couple, yes, a couple of Nurglings, which then will on the other hand be quickly taken down as well. We are on a kill streak. We have not done too much, or we didn't get to too much HP EP here, but that does not matter.
Are priceless for the future research of warp-borne pathogens and toxins. We also saved innumerable Imperial citizens.
Oh yeah, and since we are a Inquisitor, so you have seen the XP thing there. The XP we got from completing the mission was quite a lot, actually. Of course, saving citizens of the Empire, of the Imperium to be very, very precise, was the main goal here. Since we are an Inquisitor and the life of a normal Imperial citizen is our top priority here. Okay, good. The loot might not sound that bad. Difficulty stays the same, and I can already tell you in the next episode we are going to play a little sabotage mission. You beautiful and wonderful people. Alright, that ain't an upgrade at all, and those things are of course no upgrade at all. Guys, so that right now leads us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do enjoy this episode, then please guys give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.